Hey, what's that? Fancy.
Okay, so just going back to these notes. So when we're talking about inequality, remember we've talked, right, we've got particular individual values, which are the equality x equals 3. Anything, remember, for this one we are only referring to x. We've not done anything about y. Y, irrelevant. I've not said, well, y has got to be this. I'm simply saying, if I split my Cartesian grid, did you pick up on the words Cartesian grid there? You know that's just a normal grid, yeah? I've just split it with a line down the middle, and then either side is less than or greater than. Okay? So we're just looking at finding that. So, when we start looking at our phrases, there's some difficult ones. So quotient, we've decided, is another way of saying it is division. So the quotient of x of 3, so x and 3, quotient is like that, has to be less than or equal to 5. So that has to be less than or equal to, so we put the double line like that. That means less than or equal to is okay, has to be equal to 5. Alright? So what we're saying at that point is whatever value of x I choose, it's not as simple now as saying x has to be less than 5. You're saying x divided by 3 has to be less than 5. Okay? 2 then. The difference between x and 4 is greater than 10. So difference is subtraction. So the difference of x and 4, so we would say x subtract 4 is greater than 10. So greater than, you put this one on the larger side, 10. So 10 has to be on the smaller end. Okay. The product, well, product means multiply. So product of 7 and x, the correct way to write that, Malai, was?
7x.
7x. We don't do times. We don't do x times 7 anymore because of our rules of algebra. X times 7 means 7x, and yes, it does matter. Okay? 7x is not greater than 21. So another way of saying not greater is actually less than. What about equal to? Well, is 21 not greater than 21? If I said to you, here's some money on the table, you are not allowed to take an amount greater than $100, what would you take? $100. Yeah? So actually, not greater than has to be and equal to. Okay. X reduced by 13. So we should have x minus 13. At least, now this one is a very important, it should have a space. At least means that amount or more. Okay? That amount or more. So x reduced by 13 should be greater than or equal to 50. Because if I said to you, I want at least 4 pages written,
I'm going to give you 4 pages.
You're going to give me 4 pages, yeah. X take away 5 is less than 8. Nice and easy now. X take away 5 is less than 8. What about this? Could I write that as well? No. Because it would be a different answer, isn't it? So this would not be allowed. X multiplied by 11 is less than or equal to 21. So again, is less than or equal to 22. The ratio of x and 4, well, ratio again, division, is not less than 9. Therefore,
It's greater than.
and
equal to
9. 13 more than x is greater than 14.
13 plus x is greater than 14.
What about x plus 13 is greater than 14?
That'll work.
It's the same thing.
That'll work as well. That one's fine. 2 subtracted from x is at most 3.
3. I mean 2 minus x is less than
So
3.
it's x minus 2, isn't it? 2 subtracted from x. 2 subtracted from x is at most 3, so less than or equal to 3.
Yeah.
A total. What's total? Add. Yeah. Total of 6 and x is less than 20, so x plus 6 is less than 20. Okay, right. I'm going to talk through just the first. I think you've got the idea,
Yeah.
but let's just check. So there are 3 sheets on this, I think. I'm going to do 3 very simple. Easy, moderate, hard. So you know they should get slightly harder. But let's just discuss what this means. So we're saying 2 lots of x should be greater than 8, and you're being asked, out of these 4 options, which ones can I have?
4 and 6.
Okay, so 2 times 4 would be equal to 8, and I'm allowed that, so that's fine. And 2 times 6 would be 12, is greater than 8. These 2, not allowed. Okay, so those are the 2 that work for the inequality. Okay, make sense?
Yeah.
Need me to go through any others, Lara? You're happy getting on with them? Okay, go.